freedom fighters, lovers of freedom, and well-wishers. I am Mazi Nnamdi, the General. You are going to listen to this news in details. This is Dave Umahi, the former governor of Ebonyi State, and today a minister of works in FCT. You are going to listen to this vindication because it's very, very important that people understand what is playing. ESN, IP involved in insecurity in Biafra land. But I want you all to always pay attention and listen to the replies of Dave Umahi, because there's a lot of questions thrown to him and you are going to hear the answers for you to understand that we are winning. And I hope you guys have not forgotten that Dave Umahi's name is in the list of those that are going to witness in the court to testify on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The case have started. This is opening eyes. When you listen to this, you will know that Dave Umahi have already given his own witness that we are not involved. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not committed any crime known to Nigerian law. ESN have not committed any crime known to Nigerian law. We are just vigilantes. ESN are just vigilantes. Now I want you to listen to your FCT Minister of Works, Dave Umahi. The vindication have started. They have started witnessing and begin to testify the goodness of Chukwu Okike Mapuremi Henine. Now listen to Dave Umahi.
Well, I have a number of times refrained myself from talking about IPOB or ESN, but just because you've constantly been mentioning it, let me throw a little bit light to that. In as much as IPOB and ESN is, to a number of people, is like a necessity due to insecurity in Southeast. And they have their demands, they have their agitations, they have, what's, according to them, making them angry. But let me tell you the truth of what is happening. There are bandits everywhere. There are criminals everywhere. There are cultists everywhere. So what happens now in South is that criminals who may not necessarily be members of IPOB and the ESN, we go and commit crime. And they needed a name. So it's safer for them to say, oh, we are members of ESN, we are members of IPOB. So that the, in quote, the persecution of IPOB and ESN by the federal government, we cover them. That is what is happening in Southeast. Because the IPOB people and the ESN have a number of times come out to say, look, we are not, into terrorism. We are not into violence. We're simply agitating. And these people that are burning police stations, these people that are killing, they are not our members. And so how do you reconcile the two? And that's the kind of self-help, that is unfolding, because somebody is killed, he cannot defend themselves, and then somebody comes out to say, oh, we're going to defend you. And then the person tends to have confidence in that person, even though it's illegal. But he wants life to be sustained.
It's a rather complex situation, but...
All right, guys, welcome to my channel. Guys, so this is exactly how it happens, okay? And that's the reason why most of the times they get hold of some of these criminals, and at the end of the day, some of them will tell you, I'm the deputy chairman of the ESN's Eastern Security Network, and some of them have said so many things about this particular group of security, all right, being established by Nnamdi Kanu, just because they have had in one way, maybe some of them can actually be contracted to do that. And that's just the truth. But then let me let you into other updates that involved Soludo. And this time, it is not like the way it was. Soludo promising to give money to as many that is going to vote him in comes November 8th. All right, so I'd like you guys to pay attention to that update also. And I'll be right back.
Abonoba second. That means 3 million. Apple. Get about that. Ihite. Bated. 2 million. Now, can go pass here on Kedia. Uno ega batasia next week. Uno kana latasia kana nanka. Uno kala another prize. Maka November 8th. November 8th. Another challenge. Another challenge. Another challenge. No room banine word obuna win. Uno win ran award on another over 1 million again. Mana no room banine word ubakora first, they went up 5 million. Word ubakora second, they went up 3 million. Word ubakora third, they went up 2 million. After November 8th, can the word go first, get that?
Obviously, the entire statement of Soludo did not sit well, with the ADC, and not just the ADC. It didn't sit well at all with, Nigerians, people who actually believe that things should be done following due process. And I'm telling you the truth, I have not seen any video to that effect or any statement being released, by INEC condemning the host-offs or saying, okay, proper action is going to be taken. Even though I do believe that Soludo is not even going to keep to this promise. I pity the people that would believe that Soludo is actually going to give them that money. And if we're even talking about this is even taxpayers' money to begin with in the first place. Now, I'm going to, read what the publicity secretary of the ADC, said. And then, of course, I'm going to show you a video because Soludo has now come out to find a way, a soft landing to the whole issue by trying to find a way around it to say, okay, this is nothing like vote buying. So I'm going to just show you that the African Democratic Congress, ADC, has strongly condemned Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo over his recent promise of cash rewards to voters in Orumba South local government area ahead of the November 8th governorship election. In a statement issued on Sunday, October 26, 2025, the ADC said it was now obvious that Governor Soludo had lost the confidence and goodwill of the Anambra people. The party's reaction followed a viral video showing the governor promising 1 million naira to communities in Orumba South if his party, the All Progressive Grand Alliance, wins in their areas. Soludo was also heard pledging an additional 5 million naira to any community that delivers the highest number of votes for ABGA. Reacting to the development, the ADC's National Publicity Secretary Bolaji Abdullahi said the governor's actions violated the Electoral Act, describing them as an act of desperation. Only a sitting governor who has run out of public goodwill would so openly resort to cash for votes, in direct violation of Section 121 and 127 of the Electoral Act, which criminalize voter inducement in any form, Abdullahi stated. He added that the incident marked a new level of desperation wrapped in impunity, urging the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to act decisively. This is a new level of desperation wrapped in impunity, and I hope that INEC is not pretending not to see it, he said.
The political parties constitute less than 5% of the voting population. The members of the political parties constitute less than 5%. So it is members of the political party that are being given incentive to work hard as canvassers to mobilize voters to the polling unit. In any campaign all over the world, political campaigns pay the canvassers. In our own case, we are not paying them. We're only saying, if you win, we will have a prize for you. That's what it is. Somebody said, oh, maybe it's vote buying. I said, you need, maybe your own dictionary is different about what it means to be vote. You are incentivizing your people to work hard. You are incentivizing your sales agents to go and sell more. That's what it is. And so, prior to the by-election, we also gave the incentives and told you, if you won, if any word delivered, that will have a prize for you. That's your reward for the victory in August, isn't it? Because you work hard, you as canvassers, you convince others, you went door to door and convinced voters to come out, you have your prize. Okay? Now for the coming one, so you go and work hard. Instead of paying you upfront, we provide incentives. It's like people who are salespeople working on commission agents, isn't it? As commission. So if you work hard and you sell more, you mobilize people, convince people to come to the vote and vote, then we have a reward for you after. We are not paying the agents before. Okay? Abroad, in America and so on, they pay their agents and canvassers beforehand. Now we give you a reward after.
Governor Chukwu as Soludo Wanabara State is a crook. See the kind of explanation Governor Soludo is giving. Like, this explanation hold no water as far as I'm concerned. The truth remains that there's a video, a first video of you telling what you are telling to the people. And here you are saying, oh, it is for the agents or whatsoever he's trying to do. Like this explanation, I really like to listen to this kind of stuff because all these things get to, make someone's blood to just boil. Like this man, I don't know if he enjoys controversy. Because I do not understand how you that is well learned and understand the Electoral Act will be at the forefront in violating that same Electoral Act. And here you are looking for a soft landing. Looking for a way to explain to people who are not fools that it is not vote buying. And let me tell you, all these things the ADC say they hope INEC is not pretending. INEC must have seen this thing. This is the biggest problem that we have. The same way INEC, right from the time of Yakubu Mahmoud, have seen the APC running campaign on daily basis with buses and whatsoever. Billboard in almost all the states. They have seen those things and failed to do nothing about it. That's exactly what's happening here. That's exactly what's happening. As much as I know that Soludo, let me hear that Soludo is going to give this thing. Soludo is not going to give anything. Soludo that was not even able to do anything for the people. The Dubai and Taiwan he promised, he did not do it. The next thing we saw was telling people, oh, if you don't repaint your house, this is what is going to happen. This is what is going to happen. But he never chop well under this regime. Now to go to repainting house. Is that how you want to create the Dubai and Taiwan? You've not been able to deliver on those promises. Yet, you are busy campaigning. If you didn't deliver that one, is it this thing that is going to do? The 1 million naira reward, an additional 5 million. Is that what he's going to do? I pity the people, like I said earlier, that will actually believe that Soludo is going to deliver this. And even the INEC that kept quiet on this matter, it's a shame. Vote buying like play. It don't become a norm in Nigeria. You see videos during election where they are openly doing it. The videos with their faces clear. Both the giver and the receiver. Nobody, they even talk about any action to be taken. Ibela say it's now left in the hands of the citizen to begin they do some brain factory resets when they see people actually doing vote buying. It has become a thing that is so open. Like, and it makes a mockery of our institution, the so-called INEC. You see why I know they put mind to expect anything different come November 8th. I am not putting my mind to expect anything different. Where action is supposed to be taken, you find them keeping mute. In a case of the Soludo, in a case of the APC that has been busy campaigning. So I don't expect anything. It's a shame that Soludo is like this. So, Kai, being a CBN governor, was he like this or something just happened? Because I'm just trying to wrap my head around the whole thing. It's a shame that this is what Soludo is. If he had performed and still performing for the Anambra sons and daughters, I don't think he will be here talking about vote buying. You they see Alex Oti, they talk about these things. These people get templates to look and follow suit, but they have failed to do so. They just don't want to do so. Why? Because there's wickedness in their veins. You think you don't know the right thing to do? They know, but they just don't want to do it. INEC, at the wait till November 8th. Make I see whether one will disappoint me. I am waiting. Anambra sons and daughters, wake up. It doesn't necessarily have to be party thing. It is not written anywhere, inscribed anywhere that ABGA must be there throughout. If Soludo is underperforming, by all means, let Soludo leave that seat. No be by force. ABGA must have other better people to present. And not this one that has turned out to be a huge failure to sons and daughters of Anambra State. So rise up and let no Soludo deceive you with the so-called 1 million or 5 million because Shishi is not coming out. And you guys already know that he just violated a section of the election.
General and called it, the child don't do. Okay. Can I check PG? Okay, PG, he gets go also. Just make it a little snappy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, because I want mayor of the local government, Olubononi Inepusika, PG Kubeze. Tony Warren. APGA! APGA! Mr. Governor, I don't want to take too much time. Mr. Deputy Governor, welcome to Onitsha. We can only say thank you to you, Mr. Governor. Mr. Governor, if I was Spanish, I would say muchas gracias. Mr. Governor, if I was Greek, I would say Eucharisto. Mr. Governor, if I was German, I would say Dankeschön. Mr. Governor, if I was Chinese, I would say Odia. Mr. Governor, if I was French, I would say merci beaucoup. Mr. Governor, if I was Italian, I would say gracias. If I was Kenya, I would say Asanta. If I was Zulu, I would say India Boha. Mr. Governor, if I was Sutu, I would say Kaili Boha. Mr. Governor, if I was Yoruba, I would say Eshekpopo. If I was Hausa, Mr. Governor, I would say Nago Don for Ndionita. Dalo, Mr. Governor. APGA! Dalo, Tony Wara. Can I go into the PG?
My governor. Dalo. Dalo, governor. Ndi Onitsha si mo say no. Ndi na deputy. Ife lolo anya avuga ife lo. Ị ga-alụkwa ọzọ. Ị ga-alụkwa ọzọ. Ị ga-alụkwa ọzọ. N'afa Jesus Christ onye nwe anyị daalụ.
Thank you, please. Now, can I go into the Mr. Commissioner for Youth Development? Can I go into the 1 minute.
APGA, Apuga, Mr. Governor, more understand this on the already established protocol. The chairman, the mayor of the local government, Epugo on behalf of us, osigoyi nnọọ isowela Ọnịcha anyị nwere spesi ezutere anyị ịna anyị fụ na spesi a ezutere ndị chọọ ịnabata anyị so na anyị na-ekwudo na ife dị meya okwu wee na-asị nnọọ na anyị pụtara n'igwe ịnabata anyị n'ife ịlụ n'Ọnịcha n'ife ị na-alụ na Anambra steeti na n'ebe ị ga-alụla anyị na-asị nnọọ.
I'm thanking Governor Soludo so if I'm not Igbo, I'm from Delta State. So what he did for me, okay, let me go to Broken, which I will understand. What did he do for me? I not expect. My sister tell me, say, the time I get this belly, I get confused because I don't know how manage he come this time. So why did he come like this after 2 months? As Moga see the belly, Moga run away. He said, what type of belly be this one? I said, me, I don't know. I just see him. He said, He just tell me, After 2 weeks, I not see the man again carry a bag. He run. I don't know what to do. And inside I come the sick. The thing just too much for me. So I get almost, I confused. I don't know the month. So as I come on here now, I tell my junior sister, say, see you, but I don't know. Since I dey sick now, confused. I don't know when I get the belly. Say by the man don't run. So we then they just they sick with the belly, they suffer. So she can't tell me say he get them hospital here. Say Soludo hospital. When I don't know free education, free meditation, free antenatal, free deliverance. I say I go come, but I don't know when I get this belly. She goes, okay, if I know that they get the notice, make I come. So small time I know they understand my body. I said, okay, may I just go see my sister, make her explain. But we know what to do. So that very night, when I come, where we did they do something like granules. Small time here kind. I say, now today. Next story, my sister, the 2 years days, they worry me. My sister said, okay, may we go for boy. Come on, my sister for boys. Now he carry me go there. As we did then, Kai, the nurse them, they very, I don't know what to say with the doctor. Their own way that they attend to person, I get surprised. And so they catch me, enter me inside the hospital. Before I know, they check me, say, they give me injection. If I know, begin move. One. Wow. Hey, everything free. Free everything, and not pay shishi.
Thank you. APDA. What a belle.
Solution is here.
What a belle.
Solution is here.
Take a look at these 2 images. Which one do you think is the real person? I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The answer might surprise you.
All protocols duly observed. My name is Mr. Igweze Selexton. I'm from Momo in IMM local government area. of Anambra State. I am a beneficiary of 1U2 skill program. When I heard the program of 1U2 skills, online, I rushed to register. And I made choice of painting and paint production because I had passion for it. Now, I was able to train on 1E2 skill in the skill of painting and paint production. I have learned how to produce paint, different kinds of paint. I want to use the opportunity to thank our amiable governor. Daddy, you have done well to the youth of Anambra State. You have done well to the non-indigenous, youth of non-indigenous